Anyways, Honest Trailers, Dragon Ball Super Superhero. It's my first time reacting to Honest Trailers. They got my attention. The fact that they're doing this movie is crazy. But I don't watch them like that, so maybe they
From
cover
the studio that brought you Japanese Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And the franchise that launched
Why
a
Spider-Man
billion
got a
leaves
morpher?
comes a film with as many
love their
plot
Sentai,
holes,
bro.
pacing issues, and predictable fights as the anime. But you'll forgive it all because these characters raised you more than your parents. Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Strap in for a new kind of Dragon Ball movie that takes inspiration from Toriyama's colorful originals, Shintani's excellent work on the previous film, and some of the worst-looking games on PlayStation 2.
Which game is this? Which game is
To
this?
update the visuals for
is
a
that
new
Sagas,
generation,
or what is that?
because the only thing millennials actually killed is 2D animation. Last time on Dragon Ball, the Red Ribbon Army sought the wish-granting Dragon Balls to rule the world. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, the Z Fighters assembled to save Earth by squeezing their butt cheeks so hard their hair changed color. Last time on Dragon Ball GT, we don't talk about that one.
Yeah,
but last time on Dragon Ball Super, a new group of heroes got added to the mix, to the point where you can barely keep track of who's who. Wait a second. Huge main cast of extended family,
I still keep
old
track
villains
pretty
keep
well.
joining the crew.
どうなってんだ戦ってたんだろあいつらとええ
None of the physics make sense. Dragon Ball is Japanese Fast and Furious. They're even obsessed with butts.
お尻をもうちょっとキュッて上げてもらおうかな若い女の子みたいに
Next
definitely
time
got
on
such
Dragon
requests.
BBLZ.
Right?
That ass.
Yo.
Meet
Like,
Magenta. He
Bulma,
runs Red
relax,
Ribbon
bro. You're
Pharmaceuticals,
big
but it's a
age.
front for a world-conquering army. Like if the Sackler family were less evil. He'll recruit Dr. Hito, a child scientist, and the exact midpoint between Gru and Syndrome, with the
Yeah.
universe's mightiest
Yeah,
heroes,
actually,
Goku
yeah.
and Vegeta, sidelined by a missed phone call.
連絡が取れませんか
ああ、悟空とベジータ抜きはきついな。
It's up to Piccolo to save Earth from Hito's creations with his ultimate technique, hyper child abuse. As he trains a freaking 3-year-old in deadly combat, and once again derails Gohan's normal life to go get beat down by androids. But hey,
really did
when the
get
only
beat down
competition
by
for best dad is these two, sometimes showing up is all it takes. Piccolo's not the stepfather, he's the father who stepped up.
Yeah,
After
that's
some
the
entertaining
best way to
warm-ups
put
against
it.
Tweedledum and
That's so funny,
Tweedledork,
bro.
get ready for the main event against Cell Max, a kaiju who looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon, ate the creatine from the Gold's Gym. He has only one weakness, getting hit on the top of the head really hard.
頭のてっぺん
Isn't that everyone's weakness? To stop him, Piccolo will have to raise the Dragon Ball's power level in order to raise his power level and provoke Gohan
really did
into
raise his
raising
power
his
level.
power level before provoking Gohan into raising his power level again and raising his power level again. But when Dr. Hito raises his power level and Magenta raises his power
All right,
level
relax.
and Cell Max raises his power level,
I just
their
wish that-
new ally must raise his power level and Piccolo must once again
Every time you hear someone say power level, just take a shot at this point. You know what I'm saying? It'll be next week before you know it.
raise his power level so that Gohan can raise his power level so hard, you guys, until everyone changes color and gets new hair and explodes in a white-hot
Beast
ball
Gohan
of
so
pent-up
hard, bro.
testosterone.
I really love
This whole
it.
franchise is a metaphor
There's a
for
lot of
puberty.
testosterone
That's why the theater I saw it in
and
smelled crazy, huh? So push up your glasses with your middle finger like all the very serious anime guys do.
That's what I do when I be wearing my glasses.
And just make up all the rules as you go along.
でかくなれよでかくなったことあっただろ天下一武道会で
Okay, Budokai, yes, we need that.
Because Dragon Ball Super Superhero isn't here to make new friends. It's just a love letter to the fans who stuck with it since the Toonami days. And
It
an
really
epic scale
is.
animated cosmic beatdown never goes out of style.
It really is, though. I feel like this is fan service, bro. And I think Gohan doing the special beam cannon at the end, I think that like just goes to show like, alright, bro, like Gohan, like Piccolo is his father. Let's be real, bro. Like Piccolo is his father.
Man, I should get up and go to the gym, huh?
I felt like it was. I loved him doing
Goku's got
special
it.
beam cannon over a Kamehameha.
Starring My Hero Academia, finally relevant. Musowini, Pugsley-san, Android Twins.
生物学者のふりをしていますが
One of us, one of us. Sell out. Peter Pan. You see this bad boy in a silk shirt? You know they mean business. That's my Superman. Dr. Robot Lift. Did I just watch a cat god get an erection? Whisk the juice. The leftovers. Krillin me softly. Do you even lift, Brawl? And New Balls Drag Race. The fast and the burliest.
いつ危険が襲ってくるかもわからないんだぞ。
そんなことまだありますかね
Yes, because it literally happens once a year for the past 30 years.
It really has.
You know who
Gohan.
didn't get enough screen time in this one? Vegeta. We tracked every scene he's in the anime to find out all of his battle stats, and most importantly, how many times he stands really high up, looking down on people with his arms crossed. It's a lot. Click the thumbnail on the right.
I really like Vegeta's GT design. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that, but I actually really like his GT design.
To find out in the latest episode of By the Numbers.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. The ocean is so salty because everyone pees.
Dr.
The fact that I stopped on this is hilarious. I've seen other honest trailers, and I feel like this one was like, it's accurate. It wasn't as it wasn't as funny, I feel like, compared to other ones. I'm sure in the comment section people are going crazy, but I don't know, like, especially when they do this, it's like, yeah, Dr. Robot Lift, like, it's funny, but it's like, it's not hitting the same like when I watched other honest trailers, in my opinion. It could just be of how I feel right now in this moment, but usually I feel like they be hitting a lot better than this. But nonetheless, this is, you know, it's facts. It's facts. I think honestly this is one of the movies that's like literally a written fan letter to, like, it's literally made for the fans. I don't know how that phrase goes, but it's literally made for the fans. You know, like I was saying earlier, I like the fact that Gohan did the special beam cannon instead of the Kamehameha at the end. I felt like it was very, but at the same time too, the Kamehameha is what got so, you know, killed with Goku's help. But I like that it was a special beam cannon personally, because it's like, let's be real, bro. Piccolo's the father that stepped up. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. Piccolo was the father that stepped up. He really was. And he was literally like, he's Gohan's dad. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Like, that's Gohan's dad. So honestly, like, and I did a review to this movie too, but personally, I'm kind of like, y'all don't have to see that. It was so bad, so cringy. It's like, y'all don't have to watch that. It's better. It's better that you just don't, and just, you know, just let that be. But yeah, you know, this was cool. I enjoyed this. I would say one thing I always say about honest trailers is that they're always very accurate in their conclusions as to how they choose to review the movie, and I feel like that's what most fans are thinking anyways. They're always so accurate, and I don't know how they do it, but they do it. They're so great at it. They really are, honestly. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this. You know, don't have nothing much to really say about Dragon Ball Super Hero. Really enjoyed the movie. It came out some time ago now, like back in September, but maybe August, September, but I'm not really interested in giving y'all a review. But if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I would say what they say, if you're watching this as a way to basically know whether or not you should watch it, just watch it. Like, if you're a Gohan fan and a Piccolo fan, 100% you should watch it, and I just leave it at that, honestly. But yeah, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.